Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because I am sharing a really affordable, great quality activewear brand with you guys. And this brand is called Halio LA. And the LA is not for Los Angeles as I thought, it's for Lifestyle Athletica. So Halio Lifestyle Athletica. This brand has really affordable leggings. They have some really cute booty scrunch leggings, got sports bras, they got all of that. All of their leggings are made of a really soft material. I would call some of these Lululemon dupes. And the company also has such great values. With every launch that they have, they give back a portion of their earnings to a new charity of choice. In their most recent launch, they donated leggings to young girls who are in need of clothing. So I really appreciate the fact that they're able to give back even though their clothing is already super affordable, so really anyone can buy them. And if you follow me on Instagram, specifically on my fitness account, I have been wearing these for the past few weeks. You've probably seen them and I've gotten a ton of compliments. And I've gotten compliments just in the gym with these. So you will be getting a lot of people liking your leggings if you're wearing these. They also have new releases coming in March. So this video is perfectly timed. So if you are interested in any of these, the release will be in March. And if you follow me on Instagram, I will keep you updated on when they are going to be released. They're not paying me in any way. They did send me these leggings just for a review, but I'm not being compensated in any way, so all these opinions are my own. So I'm going to go over the details on all of the leggings later, but I just wanted to talk about price first. First, I have their booty scrunch leggings, and these are $39. So that's about $10 more than their dreamy leggings, which are just, I would call these just like a classic Lululemon Align dupe. I actually do think these are a pretty good dupe for the Lululemon Aligns. And these are only $28, so super affordable. These are about the same price as like colorful koalas. So if you aren't a huge fan of colorful koalas, I would definitely go through these. I actually like this material better than the colorful koala buttery soft ones, but that's just my personal preference. And their Fearless pocket leggings are also $28. These leggings just have like a little pocket on the side and are very similar in material to the other leggings. And the booty scrunch leggings are $38, so they're like $10 more than their dreamy leggings, but a lot of other booty scrunch leggings on the market are anywhere from $50 to $70, and that's like honestly pretty standard for booty scrunch leggings. So if you are looking for a pair of booty scrunch leggings, these are super affordable and really nice. But overall, their price range is very similar to a lot of Amazon leggings that I review. And compared to a brand like Queenie Key, which I've talked about a lot before, I'd say the quality is definitely the same, if not a little better. And I personally like the fabric that they use a lot. It almost feels as soft as the Lululemon Aligns, but it's not as delicate. Like it definitely has a little more structure, which I like because I feel like the Lululemon Aligns, I'm always worried that I'm gonna like catch them on something and they're gonna tear, and they pill so easily. These I could definitely see a little bit of pilling happening, but it's not gonna be anything crazy like the Lululemon Aligns or like the colorful koala brushed leggings. It's not gonna attract the same amount of lint. It's just a good quality soft material that isn't too delicate. Continuing on with the quality, it's not listed what the quality is on their website, but I would compare it to kind of a hybrid between the Lululemon Luon and the Lululemon Nulu. So not quite as soft as the Nulu, but definitely softer than the Luon. It's definitely more of a cottony feel, not a compression tight at all. But because of that, they can form to your body in such a nice way, and you're not getting any awkward squishing, you're not getting any butt squishing, which I really appreciate. But the waistband, since it is double thickness, does offer a little bit of compression, but I wouldn't say you're totally getting a lot of tummy control in these, but I personally don't look for that in a pair of leggings, so that's not a problem for me. But if you're looking for tummy control leggings, these probably aren't the ones for you. But if you just like a solid pair of Lululemon like Align dupes, I think these are great. In terms of logos, they're super simple. They either just have this little one that just says glow, which I think is really cute because like since it's metallic, you can see it in some lights and not in others. And that's the one that they have on the booty scrunch leggings, or they have their classic Halio logo on their dreamy leggings. Again, really cute, similar to like Lululemon, little circle logo placement. And on the pocket leggings, they have their Halio logo, but not in a circle, just like that. And it's like a gold metallic color. So I really appreciate how this brand isn't super heavily branded. I hate when there's just like huge logos everywhere. And I think that this is the perfect amount of logo where it's subtle, but it's also like, you know it's there, you know? And as for sizing, I don't know if it's because they are sold out, because they do operate in like a launch system where like they'll launch a certain collection of leggings and like wait for them to sell out kind of thing. So I don't know if that's why, but it looked like they only have size small through large on most of their leggings. And I did see one pair of leggings with an extra small available. So they do have a pretty good size range for their leggings, but I'd like to see them stretch to like an extra small, extra large in the future, just to be a little more inclusive. And as for how the sizing fits, they sent me mostly smalls, which is what I requested, and they also sent me a medium. And actually the medium fits me just fine. Like I almost prefer the medium. I don't know. I feel like the medium, it like falls down a little more on me. So I definitely say that they do run true to size, but I did notice, I'll go into this later, like sometimes there is a little risk for camel toe in the smaller ones, but when I put on the mediums, there's absolutely no risk for camel toe. So I think that was probably just like a sizing issue for me, but I would still go with your normal size unless you're like, but if you're between sizes, I would say size up. Now going over some of the details, first I want to talk about the Dreamy leggings, which are the Lululemon aligned dupes. So first of all, one thing I really love about this brand is that all of their leggings have a seamless waistband, which I love. The leggings I notice most on this are the Gymshark Dreamy leggings. I think they're also called Dreamy leggings. They're both called Dreamies, but the Gymshark ones, they have such a strong waistband and they can really create a little unflattering muffin top, which you don't like. But these are absolutely seamless. No issues at all with that. They're also very high-waisted, so they do come up at a really good point in your waist. I'd say slightly below the belly button. I could use like a little half an inch more personally because I do have a long torso, but if you're shorter, these will probably come up to like your belly button or above. But yeah, seamless waistband, no digging into the sides, but they also stay up. I have worn these in a few workouts. I'll insert some clips, and I had no problems with them at all. They also have the little extended gusset crotch, which is also very similar to the Lululemon Aligns, and this just kind of helps with camel toe and that kind of situation. And on me, these are a 7/8 length. Actually, all of their leggings on me were about a 7/8 length, so if you are shorter, these will probably be a full length on you. I am 5'9", so I am pretty tall, but actually most leggings are usually a full length on me, but I personally like a 7/8 length. Like I actually bought myself a Lululemon pair of Aligns in the 7/8 length because I do like that. So if you don't mind that, then these would be fine for you if you're tall, but if you're shorter, these will probably be full length. Now for the Glow Peachy Bottom leggings. So I have these in a small in the gray and in this little like rusty pink color in a medium. And again, they both fit me very well. They have the little Glow logo. I think the booty scrunch is like 3/4 of the butt, so definitely like top to bottom, 3/4 of the way. These also have a seamless waistband, so you're not gonna get any digging. I wouldn't say they're overly scrunched. When I put them on, it just kind of looks like a little bit highlighted, so I don't think it's like overly, like way too much like they could possibly be. I do wish that these went up a little higher in the front. These, as opposed to the Dreamy leggings, they come up like a little below, like maybe an inch below my belly button, which I personally like to keep more covered. I like high-waisted leggings to come up to like my belly button or above, but I know not everyone likes that. I also have a very long torso, but just so you guys know, I wish they would be a teeny bit higher in the waist, but if you don't like overly high leggings, these would be perfect. And now for the last pair of leggings. These are the Fearless Pocket leggings. And if you've seen on my channel before, I did a review on the brand Jed North, and they had a very similar pair of leggings that are actually this color and pockets, but they have the band at the top, and the Jed Norths have the band at the top. And that's like the one thing I hated about those leggings. And these are like the exact same, but they don't have the band at the top. It's like they knew. So yeah, these have a seamless waistband. They definitely have more seams going on than the other leggings. They also have the little side pockets, which I love side pockets. I think waistband pockets are kind of pointless because like you can just see them and they're not cute. But these have side pockets. They can fit my iPhone 8. I don't know about iPhone Pluses because I don't have one, but they fit mine. And again, they have a little gusset crotch, not an extended gusset crotch though, and little seams down the legs, and then they go about to a 7/8 length on me as well. Now to squat proofness and camel toe and cellulite. So the booty scrunch ones are totally squat proof, no issues with that. I'd say these mint ones, I think because they're so light, they are a teeny bit sheer. I would say these are like a 6 out of 10 squat proof. And honestly, okay, this kind of surprised me because I did the squat check with my ring light and everything here, and the Dreamy leggings didn't look squat proof, but I'll insert a clip of me at the gym squatting, you know, before I checked the squat proofness or anything, and you cannot see anything. So I think it's probably just the lighting. Like, I would say you're totally good to squat in these, because like I did at the gym, I recorded it and you can't see anything. So I think that you're probably fine, but I think for maybe like the lighter colors, just be careful. But these are also totally sweat proof. I did a whole HIIT circuit in these, and if you guys follow me on my fitness account, you will know I sweat a lot. I'm not one of those people who will like go to the gym and come out like, you know, looking like they just, you know, did a light walk. Like, I really do sweat, and I didn't notice any sweat stains or anything on these leggings, so you're totally good for all of your hardcore workouts. And in terms of cellulite, I don't have like a ton of cellulite, so it's hard for me to tell, but for the, you can see on in my try on here, you can see like my little double butt a little bit, but I've honestly never found a pair of leggings that aren't compression that really like cover that up unless they're like a print. You are at a little risk of camel toe, but I noticed when I switched to the size medium, I didn't see any of it. And whenever I like adjusted it, it was fine. It was just like sometimes like if I wasn't careful, like, you know, if the seams could do a little double camel, so that wasn't the best, but when I adjusted it, it was all okay. So I think that you just have to like, you know, be careful of it a little bit. But honestly, my Lululemon Alliance do like the same thing, so I wouldn't say it's like definitely exclusive to these leggings, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys that sometimes there was a little camel toe. They also have some sports bras, and they're super cute. So they sent me this one, and it has like this gray underneath, and then this little like mesh top, which I think is great because the gray part itself isn't like a whole lot of coverage, but the mesh kind of like holds you in a little more, which is really cute. And a little logo. I forget how much this was, but I'll put the price somewhere here. But they're not just leggings. I just think their leggings really steal the show because they are really great. So yeah, that is about all I have to say about these leggings. Overall, I think they're great quality, super soft, definitely good Lululemon dupes, definitely a good affordable booty scrunch legging. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other brands you'd like me to review, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!